Hi, it's Fritz, back again with another video. Hello, so I found myself, I have a little time to spare, a little time to kill. I figured why not make a video, record something so I can edit it later, because I finally started to learn how to edit. So that's a plus. There's one problem I want to address. Hello, Fritz. Why are you so afraid of making videos? That's the question for today. So, why am I so afraid of making things, right? Like I'm sitting here, I'm basically alone in a empty room, and for the longest time I was so afraid to just sit there and talk to myself. Like yeah, it looks weird if you're just sitting there in a dark room talking to yourself, but I could be talking on the phone for all you know. But back to what I'm trying to say, right? I'm afraid of making videos. Like the idea of like just sitting there and putting my sorry about that. I was in a call for a minute. Someone called me. What was I talking about before? I lost my whole train of thought. Oh yeah, I said I wanted to come on here and just talk about my progress that I've been making with this channel and all, right? So I started it in not January, December of like maybe 2018, right? It's been around 2 years. The first year it was really slow. Like I barely did stuff. It was so odd and just so scary and intimidating to sit there and talk in front of a camera and post something or just post anything for that matter. I just didn't talk the whole time, and it was scary is the word of the day today, isn't it? But like, I think it's what I was so afraid of is because I just thought I wasn't good enough, right? Like, I was just watching a couple videos just now, right? And like, I was just seeing like all the content that's being posted on the internet like all the time, and a lot of the time I just feel like I'm not like worthy of that. Like I don't have the work ethic. I don't have the this. I don't have the that. Like I can't be in league with these people, right? And I think the thing I want to remember is that like you don't have to be in their league right now. Like I just started YouTube. Like I just started. Like I'm only like uh a year and a half old. I've only been on YouTube for like what is it? Only like a year and a half. That's like nothing. Some people have been on YouTube for like almost 20 years. Or wait, YouTube's not even 20 years old. People have been on YouTube for a long time, is what I'm trying to say. And that I shouldn't be comparing myself to those people because it's like you're comparing yourself, like you've only started and then you're comparing yourself to the people who've been here for like decades. Like you'll get the progress. You'll get that what is it? You'll get it. You'll get there eventually. Like there's no need to rush. There's no need to beat yourself up for not being able to do this, this and this. Like it's okay. Like you can take your time. You can go at your own pace. And I think that's the thing that I struggle with the most. Like I constantly beat myself up that like I'm not like other content creators. Like I don't like I'm not very active on social media, and it's just like I'm not very this, I'm not very that. Like I don't post super regularly. I don't show my artwork all the time everywhere. That's just like a whole lot of just self-loathing and all that stuff, right? And it's just like when are you just gonna like stop beating yourself up and just start creating, dude? Like no one like really cares about all of that stuff, those fancy bells and whistles and all of those like, oh, how come you're not posting every single day on YouTube? And it's just like, just stop. Stop comparing yourself. Stop doing all of this stuff. Stop beating yourself up. Stop trying to be this person and be that person and like all of this. And it's just way like too much. Like just stop it. Just calm down and stop it. And one thing you should start doing is creating. Because really, that's the only thing that matters, right? Like, I made this channel because people inspired me. Like, I would sit there and I'd watch YouTubers, and they would inspire me to do this kind of stuff, right? Like, and I want to inspire others by doing, like, kind of the same thing. Like, I remember, like, when I was, like, 15 and 14, watching Draw with Jazzaray, this great art YouTuber, if you haven't heard of him, and he will just sit there and he just draws the most amazing stuff, and it's so cool. And he would just sit there and show you his process, and then he would also just talk about what it means to be an artist and all of that stuff, and the kind of the pitfalls that younger artists fall into. And where was I? Where was I? Yeah, it was just like my progress, just feeling like I want to be able to make other people like feel like that. Like, hey, this guy is doing it. If he can do it, I can do it, right? And like that's just the whole idea behind my channel, right? So I think the one thing that I have to realize is that I don't have to build the greatest channel that's ever stood on YouTube or on the internet in a day, right? Like if I get famous, like that will come when it will come, right? There's no real reason to worry about it, right? Like like right now. The thing is that I should be worrying about is that making content that I like enjoy, right? Like if I'm not making content that I enjoy, then like it's game over. There's no real reason to do this. Because at the end of the day, it's like my enjoyment. Like this doesn't like pay my bills. This doesn't give me special powers. Like this isn't like if anything, like making these videos is more work. Like I'm sure that I could live a arguably more boring life by not making videos, by just sitting down and just doing nothing all day. Especially this big old quarantine. I could just, sit around and do nothing. Or I could, produce content, make something worthwhile, make something that will stand the tests of time, and hopefully, like, something that I'll be, like, incredibly proud of. Not even incredibly proud of, like, hopefully. Like, I am proud of this channel. Like, this channel means a lot to me. Like, I really do enjoy making this stuff. Because I've been wanting to, like, get my ideas outside of my brain for a long time. And I really enjoy making this stuff. Yeah, so to wrap up this video, right? This whatever you call it. I just wanted to say thank you for watching. If you're watching in the future, if you're watching in the past, if you're watching it somewhere in between, I don't know. Whatever time, whatever time period you're watching this in. I just wanted to say thank you. And or most like, ugh, what I really wanted to say is I wanted to talk to the person making this video directly. That's me, right? Please have fun making this channel. Like, just have fun with it. This isn't like the end of the world. Don't make this like the biggest thing like ever. Like it's okay. Like you can make mistakes. You can mess up every now and then, but like just take your time. And I just want to let you know that you're doing all right, and that just moving forward is great already. Like there's no better way. Progress is perfect. Like there's no better way. Progress is perfect. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video. This is probably going to be one of my better videos because I'm actually going to edit it. So it's really good. Thank you. And yeah, I'm Fritz, and thank you for watching.